Hello and welcome back to my Vampire Survivors series where I try to unlock all of the things. I'm back at it again, I suppose, with some more gameplay. I think the opening, like the title theme song was quieter, but it was probably because I decreased the sound effects, so that's interesting. I would have thought it'd be the music, but I guess it was the sound effects bar. Anyways, so we've got a win with all of the main cast of characters, the non-secret characters in the base game. We also have a win with many of the secret characters. Leda, I do have a win on. Don't be fooled. So I think I just have 4 characters left. I think I tried to do a Marabio run last time, and it was pretty bad. So, you know, I think I'll give him a break. Let's go ahead and try to do Giorantin again. We're going to run it back with Giorantin. And we're not going to do inverse mode, because that seems like a bad idea. Should I do Bat Country? No, because I get like way minus XP. You know what? Let's try the Mad Forest. I think I did a run in the Mad Forest last time as well. We're gonna go back there because it has the Cursed Skull, so could end up being fun. You know, could end up being fun. That's all I have to say. Now, I've received some technology that the Jail of Crystal and the Twilight Requiem, these both synergize pretty well together, because you've got the bracelet and I suppose the rune tracer. So on this character in particular, you definitely want to have some sort of defensive capabilities, considering, you know, eventually you're going to get up to a point where you have like crazy amounts of curse, so it's going to be a lot harder to survive, so being able to freeze them is nice. But yeah, I'm a little bit curious because I was also told that the weapons keep their buffs whenever they evolve, but I'm kind of looking a little bit on the wiki, and it doesn't seem like that's the case. So I don't know what to do about that, but we'll figure it out. Whatever, we'll just try it. And if it doesn't work, then unlucky. But yeah, going for maximal curse build again. Oh god, I was just looking on the wiki. I have to freaking reopen it again because I honestly forgot the weapons that are on here. Okay, yeah, so King Bible, want the Bible. This will cause some nasty explosions. We also want the birds, right? But we actually don't want to evolve the birds. Is that right? Alright, this is going to be really bad. Okay, the lightning ring is good. We want the lightning ring. I'm pretty sure I don't want my weapons to evolve at all, but the birds in the bracelet, you can't really stop them from evolving unless you just like don't pick up chests. Which, you know what, I guess low-key I could just do that. Let's go ahead and banish the knife. We don't want the knife. This guy's ability is all about like finding chests, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just be more selective with the weapons that I choose. I could try that, because if If I pick like only a couple weapons that synergize with the Cursesplosion Arcana, but then I pick another one that goes with like the Freezing Arcana, pick some other weapons, then maybe it could end up being solid. Oh, interesting. So it looks like the Pichone's dual weapon freezes. Alright, I don't know what's going on. You know what, let's just play the game. I don't want to sit here for too long just staring at the wiki pages, because you guys can't even see what I'm looking at, so it'll be kind of boring. So let's just get this thing on the road. I mean, we're not even dealing with inverse mode, so it wouldn't be as bad, because I think the last time I played on inverse mode, maybe I should play on it, but I kind of just want to get the dub. This character feels interesting, but also difficult, obviously because you're like buffing your enemies. But we'll see. I mean, if I don't even end up getting that much experience, it actually won't be that bad, right? Because if I'm not like a super high level, they won't be that strong. Maybe I should have just done inverse. It's too late now. I'm not backing out. Yeah, Spellbinder. So I want Spellbinder, I want Duplicator, and I want Tome. And those are the main ones that I'm looking for. And aside from that, as far as weapons go, I think I want the Wand, the White Bird Pichone, and then the Blue Gun. Whatever that one's called. Whoa. All these Cursesplosions killing all these bats. I mean, honestly, as well, like, I was doing fine in my previous run on, like, the Green Acres or whatever. But, it was just that Reaper. It was like, he just chased me down. I couldn't do anything, so that's what made it really difficult last time. I'm hoping it's not happened this time. I mean, I guess there aren't any Reapers on this map, right? So I shouldn't really have to worry about that. Just have to worry about the werewolves, but I mean, if we end up getting enough damage, then maybe we can just kill them. You know, in normal difficulty, like, the werewolves aren't absurdly tanky. They're just pretty tanky. But, you know, when you have maxed out upgrades and Arcanas, it's not as bad. So we'll see. Although I am at half health for some reason. I do kind of wish that there was some sort of, like, advantage to having the inverse mode on. Like, I understand it's probably just meant to be an extra difficulty modifier, but I don't know, I think it'd be kind of cool if you had some kind of, like, you know, extra effect from it, you know? Like, for example, hurry mode, you get more experience. Hyper mode, you get more gold and move speed, right? Something like that. I don't know. Whatever. That aside, I should probably think about, like, what passive items I want to be taking for this run. Like I was saying earlier, I need Spellbinder, Duplicator, and Tome to upgrade all of my weapons that I want. Everything else is kind of left up in the air. I think Candelabrador and Bracer could end up being good. Aside from that, I don't really know. Although, my god, I'm kind of low on health. So maybe I should not have played on inverse mode, because apparently I'd get wrecked. Dang. Brain Tracer would have been cool too, I guess. But, thing with Rune Tracer is that I have to not evolve it, and then also the Pichone and the blue gun synergize pretty well with the Arcanas that I'm thinking about taking, as well as like the counterpart Arcana, because you need the counterparts in order to get the full effect. So meh. We can't take every single weapon in the game, unfortunately. Dang man, I need I do need a little bit more defensive capability, it feels like. I'm kinda getting wrecked here. And here's the green bug. Oh my god. Blew them up quite nice. Aha, now the Unholy Vespers. Oh, we only had 2 King Bibles there, that was weird. Right, now Lightning Ray. Did I, like, banish all of my weapons that I wanted to take, or what's going on? We've got, like, 3 weapons that were maxed out before we found our other ones. I don't know what's happening. I guess I'll make my way towards the skull to start with, since that's the one that I went to the most. You know, I kind of went to Rona's box as well. So I need Tome and Duplicator. I could just take Tyrona's box instead of whatever else I was thinking. I don't even remember what else I was thinking. Whatever, I'll take it. I don't care. I don't even know what items I was thinking of getting. If any at all. I might end up taking Tirgasu. Talked about it before, but, you know, it's never really bad to take. The only reason why it would be bad to take is if you needed to take something to give you more, like, damage, to give you more experience in the long run. It's like there are cases where maybe, because you had Tirgasu, you couldn't be as high of a level, so you end up dying later when you wouldn't have normally, something like that. But in general, like, because whenever you use your Tirgasu revives, you just get the slot open, I don't know. I don't mind it. But obviously it can also be awkward because, like, it uses the Tirgasu revives last, right? So whenever you actually open that slot, that means that you have 0 revives, which, you know, usually means you're not a great position. But meh. Either way, I don't really care. Dude, I kind of do want Bracer though. My Bibles are going pretty slow. So I don't really remember what else I was thinking about taking, if anything. Maybe I didn't have anything. Aside from the Candelabrador and the Bracer. And if that is the case, then I am all good with that. I will take the box as my last item, and then I'll be chilling. I will actually go for a maximal curse build, because that seems kind of interesting. Plus, you know, it's good to add a little bit of spice. Maybe I'll end up getting the Metaglios as well in the gold ring. Just get everything. Why not? Might as well. In which case, maybe I should go for the Metaglio left first. Okay, well, there's the Bracer. I still need Tome and I need Duplicator. So it's kind of interesting. I don't really understand the way that the Vespers works, to be honest with you. Because, like, it says that the Bible, or like, they have no cooldown. But what it really looks like is that the cooldown is just, like, the length that it lasts. So it always comes off cooldown. But, like, if you have increased effect duration and decreased cooldown, then sometimes it looks like you just get 2 pairs of Vespers. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but Looks like I have 2 pairs of Unholy Vespers right now. Because our Arcana also makes explosions whenever our Unholy Vespers expires. So, right, so like if it never expired, then obviously that wouldn't make sense. So I think it does expire, just that it comes off cooldown right away. I don't know. I'm done thinking about it. No, I don't want the Ebony Wings. Do not take the Ebony Wings. Okay, I do need a little bit of health, I won't lie. I'm getting a little bit low, and I'm getting a little bit greedy with my pathing, so I'm kind of just like getting hit by enemies for no reason. Crown would be kind of fun, for more curse, but, you know, how much curse is too much? I guess Crown would also be good because, we do need quite a bit of XP to level up all the items on the map, on the stage. Okay, I'm trying to be careful here, by the way, because I got put to like 1 health just a bit ago, so I prefer if that did not happen. I don't really want to lose my revive. How much health regen do we have, man? It's gotta be like nothing. I think we'll be a lot safer once we get the, whatever. The Arcana that freezes things. Even though we don't have a ton of freezing, we have the wand, so it should help us a little bit. We do need the tome, though. The tome would be really sweet right about now. Alright, kill this giant mantis. Actually, I did not realize that the first mantis that spawns is like way smaller, and then that one's way bigger. I don't know how I've never realized that before. I just always thought that they were like the same. It makes sense though. Right. Well, we're level 45 at 10.5 minutes. That's not too bad. Could be better, but could be much worse. Keep blowing up Pichone. Ow. These enemies, they're getting spooky. Alright, we're at 11 minutes, so there's the Arcana bat down below us. Duplicator, huge. Now we're just looking for the tome. I think if we get the tome, our run will be very well off. Whoa, look at these bracers, man. Or, not the bracers, the freaking Unholy Vespers. They're going so fast all of a sudden. Okay, there's the tome. Sweet. Ooh, the counterparts. Ooh. I mean, as much as I would love to take it now, I think I need the freeze first. And this will actually be fine as well whenever we get the, whatever the heck. The blue guns, right? Whenever we get the blue guns, it'll be fine. Okay, well there we go. There's the blue gun. So, now we've got 2 freezing weapons. Maybe the bracelet also freezes. It's kind of hard to tell because the bracelet just like shoots off screen. So like, can't really see if it's freezing anything. And if I try to check to see if it freezes anything, the enemies just die. Because like, we're kind of strong. So, yeah. But anyways, I mean honestly at this point in the run, like, we're pretty solid, I want to say. I am low health, but I think it's fine. Boom. Thunder Loop. So my assumption is that the Thunder Loop will actually blow up twice with the Curse explosions. So that seems pretty cool. It's kind of hard to tell though. It's like the Cursesplosion visual cue is not super amazing. It's just like a little, like a sonic wave. Anyways, I think we're fine. I mean, we're not really at the hard part yet because we only have a few werewolves spawning, but meh. Okay, well now it's hey, now it's getting lit. But I mean, look at our Vespers, man. Like these unholy Vespers are going crazy. Another empty tome upgrade. Tome is always good. Said it once, I'll say it again. Alright, let's just try and make our way to some of these stage items. In particular, I mean, the skull, the Metagliorite, and the gold ring will be nice. But I don't know if we're fast enough to get there, honestly. Like, our character's kind of slow. It feels like. I mean, there's a lot of items to try and collect, but I'll try and make my way over. But I also don't want to like throw the run, so I kind of want to get some XP along the way. And also, apparently my Windows Defender did not find any threats since my last summary. Ooh, would you look at that? Vacuum. Oh, shoot. Okay. The hitbox was a lot smaller than I thought, so I ended up taking a little bit of extra damage. Okay, I would like to move as well, because I'm about to get hit by, you know, a giant mob. Aha, and I took the damage anyways. Alright, Holy Wand. Fantastic. Okay, let's make our way towards the Cursed Skull. As I say that, I loop back around to get XP because I'm greedy. Look at how many Vespers we have, man. We probably got how many, like 3, 4 pairs on the screen? It's crazy. Alright. Well, I think we've gotten through the worst of it. Especially now that we're freezing all the enemies, like, we're pretty safe. Obviously, the more curse we get, the more enemies will spawn, so we're never really out of the woods yet. No pun intended. Even though I think this map is called the Mad Forest, not the Mad Woods, but, you know. Alright. Got the Brine Bracelet. Well, where's the Cursed Skull at? I mean, all my items that I have right now are actually maxed out, so I would like to get some more so I can start spending some levels. Also, we got the rare 4 spinach spawn. Let's go. Oh, never mind. We still had one more level for the Buy Bracelet. Aha. I keep calling it the Cursed Skull. It's called the Skullomaniac, apparently. Or Skullomanic, maybe. I prefer they call it Cursed Skull. Kind of reminds me of, what is it? The Crystal Skull? Indiana Jones movie. So let's see. I want to get the silver ring first, because I think the silver ring's closer. Then we'll go for the hollow heart, then the spinaches, then the Metagliorite, then the Pomarola, then the gold ring, and finally the clover. If we even get there. Which seems like we'll probably be able to do. It only took us like 3 minutes to get to like the tag we left, and then we're almost at the silver ring, so should be able to get all the items. Now whether or not we'll max all the items out, that remains to be seen. Okay, Skull-O-Maniac. Alright, more system notifications. I have a new AMD software update that is available. Fantastic. Oh god, I forgot about these guys. I don't know how, but I did. Okay, we got the mummies. Now this stage, like this round, this wave of this stage, it's kind of unfortunate because usually whenever you play this, if you're doing a weaker build, then you get kind of sad because the werewolves are like, or you get happy because the werewolves are the hard part, because the mummies are like a breath of fresh air where like you can survive. But with this build, I prefer lots of the werewolves because I was actually being able to kill them, so I was getting a lot more XP. Not just the mummies, there's only like a few mummies, and they're way tankier, so slower to kill, less of them. Rough. But it's fine. And as long as we're alive, we'll be fine. And there's another vacuum. Perfect. Pick up some of the XP we had to leave behind before, perhaps. Okay, we're getting a few more mummies now. Silver Ring or Skull-O-Maniac? You know, let's increase the Skull-O-Maniac, whatever. We're a curse build, right? We might as well get maxed out curse first. Okay, can I move away from this guy? He's literally about to kill me, man. Oh, Jesus. Okay, never mind, we go. You know what? Ignore me. God, look at our area. Our area is so much that the silver, or the unholy vespers are almost off the screen. Like, what's up with that? Alright. It does look like that the triple bracelet is still applying the Cursesplosions, so I'm gonna assume that the triple bracelet also applies the freezing effect. I do wish that they made it a little bit more obvious, because like, you know, a lot of the time with the Arcanas, if it only shows the base weapon, that means the base weapon's the only one that's affected by it. Like the Divine Bloodline, for example. But you know what? It's fine. At least now I know. My god. I will say, extra area with the Unholy Vespers, well, it is probably technically a damage increase, because like, depending on how it's calculated, if it's based on the circumference of the circle, or if it's just based on pure, like, distance. I don't know, but yeah, it is a lot worse for your defense, because like once an enemy gets inside your circle, then the Unholy Vespers like are useless, right? Like they can't hit enemies that are inside of it. You have to move to try and, you know, move the enemy into it, but it's definitely a lot more difficult, so there are trade-offs. Fortunately, I don't know why I'm like struggling to speak English recently. Fortunately, we have the Holy Wand, which is pretty good at keeping us safe. Although, it seems like the game is starting to lag slightly. Slight laggage. God, so many limit breaks all of a sudden. And we actually are getting like quite a high level. I wasn't expecting this, honestly. I was thinking we wouldn't even hit level 100, but with level 120, it's only 20 minutes in, so we could end up getting pretty strong. But this also means that I do need to be careful. If I get too greedy or too cocky, then it could end up bad for me. Obviously, And we're still getting plus 1% curse per level, right? I mean, how much curse do we have right now? 320? Pretty crazy. Also, I forgot this character apparently starts with 3 revives, so I guess I didn't even need to be worried about me dying early on. But yeah. Still should be a little bit cautious. Too overconfident and I could end up getting wrecked. But I'm feeling like we're pretty strong right now. So as long as we play safe, this should be a 1 run. But who knows? The more curse we get, the more we live on the edge. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure curse increases their damage as well. Oh, never mind. Just the speed, health, quantity, and frequency, so that's my bad. But I mean, enemy speed is nothing to laugh at. Like, you know, I mean, they get so fast that they just run past your weapons. Like, you're in a pretty bad spot. Now, obviously, where are our birds right now? What the heck was that? Why were the birds like shooting up there? That was weird. Anyways, we're obviously not a lot stronger now that we have the counterparts because we have more freeze potential. And I guess technically it's a little bit more damage, though I have a feeling most of our damage is the Cursesplosions. But I don't know, man. I never feel safe when there's curse involved. Just infinite curse is a scary proposition to me. But I think it's cool, actually. I remember when I first saw the Arcana, Twilight Requiem, I think it's called. The one that does the Cursesplosions. I was like, that's kind of cool. I wonder if there's like a curse build that you can do. And here we are. We're playing the dude who gets infinite curse. We're using that Arcana, and it's putting in work, really. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's most of our damage. And it was able to like one-shot enemies in inverse mode. So it's nothing to laugh at. Yeah. Our visual clarity is not too bad in this run, because, you know, I mean, we have the lightning ring, which doesn't clutter too much space. We have the Vespers, which doesn't clutter too much space, and the Tri-Bracelet, which doesn't clutter too much space. Like, really, the only thing that's making it kind of hard to see are the birds, but, you know, if that's it, then don't really need to worry too much. They're not even online all the time. Yeah, Pichone? It's kind of crazy. I thought that it would be like, it would do the Cursesplosion whenever the Pichone effect ran out, but it actually does the explosion whenever the bullets hit. It's like every single projectile is an explosion, so it's probably doing our most DPS, like, you know, combined, but obviously the damage is going to get given to the Arcana, since it's the Arcana that's doing the damage. Yeah. Without it, I think it'd probably be a lot less. I'm also realizing that I said "but yeah" like 20 times the last 5 minutes. Kind of just my way of like, I don't really know what to say anymore, so I'm just going to say "but yeah" and move on. We're almost at the gold ring, though. It did take a little bit longer than I thought it would to get down here, to be honest. We're making it, though. Hopefully. We do have 3 revives, so I'm not as scared. It's never simple, though. Never simple. There are a lot of enemies. They're really fast. We can't freeze the Atlantean. I do, you know what? I'm gonna stop taking Curse for a little bit because this Atlantean is kind of scary. He's like right on me. And if I'm not able to run away from him, I will die and lose this run. I don't want to lose another run with him, this guy, because I don't really feel like playing him again. And at this point, I'm glad I did not play inverse mode, I will admit, because if I was on inverse mode, these Atlanteans would be way tankier than they already are. So, let's just get some... Oh, he's dead. Nice. Alright, well, that's... Honestly, that guy might have been like the last big danger point for us in this run. I'm just getting a million curse, my god. How many levels did I just get, man? It was like 25 levels. What was that? I don't understand this game's mechanics at all. Why can I just get like 25 levels at once? I don't know. Whatever, we're chilling. I'm gonna go pick up this chest, which isn't gonna have any upgrades. Just gonna have a little bit of fun. Where is it? Boom. A little bit of money, and that's it. Dang, we have like no money in this run actually. Only 7,000. I guess it's not that unusual. Usually the only times why we get money is because of the gold fevers. And obviously we haven't gotten any this run, so... I'm actually curious, like, can gold fevers spawn on any stage? And if so, what is their rarity? Because there are definitely some stages where you're like, it feels like you're a lot more likely to get them. I guess maybe if there's a stage that has a lot more, like, torches, then, you know, it'll feel like you're getting them more often. But I don't think that the stage is, like, lacking torches. I don't know. Anyway, we're at 27 minutes. Not too bad. 7,000 gold. Almost at 100,000 kills. Honestly, it's lower than I thought it would be. Because, like, you know, since we're spawning so many enemies, I figured we'd be getting a lot of kills, but... yeah. I guess we're also freezing a lot of them. Plus, when they're, you know, tanky, it's harder to kill them, I suppose. At this point, I mean, getting the clover isn't even worth it, to be honest, but... whatever, we're gonna make a run for it. We're gonna max out every single stage. I mean, look at how many items we have, by the way. How close are we? Okay, we gotta make a straight shot. We've got, what, is that 14 passive items right now? If we get this clover, it's gonna be 15. I think the only stage that you can get more than that in is the friggin'... not Immortus, I keep saying that. The Moonglow. The one that has all the passive items in it. I think technically there was a time where, like, my boss rash was bugged out so that if I took the Magnet Arcana, it attracted all the items to me. I don't think that's intended, but I did have a situation where it was possible. But yeah, I don't think it was intended, so I don't know if that should count. Alright. Enough of these stupid bats. I want only red gem bats. Give me levels. There we go. Oh, and there we go. Another 10 levels. For what reason? I don't know. There's a chest down here. Not expecting that. Alright, well, gotta say, the run was not too bad. There was a couple points where I was wondering if we were gonna be okay, but ended up being fine, especially because we had 3 revives. Wasn't that scary. I think not going to inverse mode was probably a good call, because I think it would have been just a little bit too much health for us. Maybe it would have been fine, but either way. Can I hit level 180? Yes, I can. 181? Nope. Unless I come back to life, which I won't do. All is quit. And there you have it. Try bracelet. Do the most damage. I can't even see the damage in my arcanas. Huh? Where's my arcana damage? It's not on here. Well, that's fine. As you can see, Try Bracelet did quite a bit of work. Unholy Vesper's also putting in work. Pichone, obviously putting in work as well. Thunderloop, not bad, I guess. It's okay. Anyways, alright, well, that'll be it for me for this episode. I am a little bit tired, so sorry if I sounded a little bit less enthusiastic. Oh my god, my charm wasn't on, dude. No wonder there were not as many enemies. Okay, well, that one's on me. Would it have mattered? I think I would have just gotten more XP, honestly. I don't think it would have been bad for me. I think I would have just gotten more XP. But anyways, alright, I turn it back on for the next run, so next time, Cosmo, Marabio, Missing No. We will play one of them, and we will hopefully get a win. We're getting close to the end. Or at least the end of the base game, for now. Then we'll move on to the DLC. Anyways, I've stalled long enough, talked long enough. That'll be it for me for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, good night, whenever, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you next time. I'm out of here. Peace.